you have a great experience having come from both the government and the enterprise space. And I'm curious what you feel are the good, the bad, and the ugly between the two. And is there a way to synthesize? Is there a way to make things work better? Or is it working better than I think?
Yeah, so uh, a really important question. Um, I was at DHS from 2011 to 2017, and since I left, I've only seen it get stronger and stronger. The work that CISA is doing now under Jen Easterly is I think really important. Really picking up where Chris Krebs had started leading that organization. Um, what I saw in when I was in government was, and I think this is changing, an idea that, well, this is a problem government has to solve. And I kept saying to people, yeah, but we don't control most most of the places where where the rubber meets the road. And so we need a collaborative approach. And that collaboration for many years, just existed in the form of the often meaningless talking point of public-private partnership, which is a great way to say nothing while saying something. But to their credit, what CISA is doing is actually, and I think with the other federal government partners in the FBI and at NSA as well. But what they're doing is they're actually starting to now create capabilities. They're actually starting to really talk in the language that most cybersecurity professionals are conversing in. I see a real improvement over the last few years. But I think government can help set expectations. Government can help set the direction. They can set an example. So if like CISA, their threat reports are increasingly mapped to things like the MITRE ATT&CK framework. Hey, threat intelligence vendors, if the federal government, which everyone loves to make fun of, can do it, what about you? So I think those are the areas, and they have an important bully pulpit to use it, understanding that their actual power is limited. And for the private sector, instead of just complaining about the government, having real tangible suggestions about well, what would make it better, what part can you do, so what is it that you can do to improve your part of the problem, to me is really important.